What's going on, Internet? Zestron here, and today I want to make a vlog video because I'm kind of bored and I feel like making it, and it's going to be about reasons why I hate winter. So it is currently October 27th as I record this, and so winter is right upon us. And while it's not winter yet, it's not going to be winter till December, it's basically here. And my first point I want to make about winter is that the weather. It is so cold during the winter, and I live in New York, and we get some really cold winters and then we get like really hot summers, so it kind of balances out, I guess. But I really hate the winter because it's just so cold. It's like so hard to live in. The only thing I like about the actual like being cold is at night you can bundle up with like 2 or 3 blankets and you'll be perfectly fine at night and you can sleep nice and cozy. I always find it easier to sleep in the winter than do in the summer. That's the only like plus I can think about it being so cold. Another thing about the winter is that I really don't like snow. I mean, I like when it's snowing. I like, especially like it at night when it's snowing, and like, cause I live in a back road, and before they even plow the road, you're just walking up and down the road, it's just heavy snowfall, everything's covered in snow, and it's just so beautiful and so calm and relaxing. But like any other time, like the next day after they plow it and just looks all gross, and you go to like a store, especially after it's been snowing for a few weeks and all the snow piles are huge and they're all covered in mud and dirt and it just looks disgusting. And there's like, every time you go there's like, can't they just go away already? It's been forever. I just want them to go away. Then all the parking lots are always all wet, and then they freeze at night because the water freezes, and then they melt during. It's a whole mess. I always liked winter when I was a kid because you can just go outside and play in the snow, make snow angels, make snowman, have snowball fights, and then go inside and your mom makes you hot chocolate. But now, when you get older, then you have to start shoveling the driveway, and that sucks. And then you have to like warm up your car before you go to work. I don't have that problem, but I'm sure I will eventually. And every time you like go to a store, you have to wear a big heavy jacket, and then you have to carry that around the store. What I do, I just like, okay, well, I'm going to be out in the cold for like 5 seconds, and then I'm going to be in the store for like an hour. So why don't I just wear a hoodie, and I'll just suffer for the 5 seconds in the cold, and then go into the store and be okay. But you know, some people always wear a big puffy jacket and they have to carry it around. But that's their problem. Another thing I really hate about the winter, I mean, I guess it's kind of winter, it's more so fall, but I hate the leaves. And I hate when the leaves fall off all the trees and it just leaves the trees naked and ugly looking. It just kind of looks depressing. You just look up in the sky and all you see is just loose tree branches flowing in the wind, no leaves, no nothing, no color, and it looks gross and ugly and sad and depressing. And some people always say they like fall because of all the colors of the leaves. Like, yeah, that's cool for a few weeks until all the trees start getting naked and then it looks like what I just described, and I hate that. I also hate how all the leaves get on the ground. They're everywhere. Like, my dad just spent like 3 weeks, 3 hours a day, leaf-blowing leaves out of the lawn and driveway because there's so many of them. There's a lot of trees in our yard, and it's just so many leaves, and you don't take care of them. Then they just build up, and you just have a huge leaf piles of lawn instead of grass. I also really hate how the days get shorter. Now, I really, really like the daytime. I like sitting outside in the sun and either just using my phone to just like look at Facebook or YouTube or hang out with my 3DS and play some games or something. I just like sit outside in the sun nice and warm and just hang out. It's relaxing, nice and calming. But while I can still tend to do that in the winter, it's just too cold to do that. And also, plus, if you're a normal human being who actually works like a full-time 9-to-5 job or whatever, you go to work when it's light time out and then you come home and it's dark out. And you can't do that. You don't have time to just relax in the sun. And even when you're in school, like I remember when I went to elementary school, at least we'd get out like 3:30 or something like that, and so we only have like an hour of sunlight, and then it went down, and then and like back in, you know, I was a kid, is like the whole rule was you have to be home by sundown. So during the winter you had like an hour to hang out outside, and then you have to be home. It makes it feel like it's later in the day than it is. Like you'd be like looking outside, the sun's going down, and you're like, oh, it must be late. It's like, oh wait, no, it's only 3:30. Okay, that's sad. That sucks. There are a few things I like about the winter, like some of the holidays like Christmas, and well, that's really about it. There's only one I celebrate. I mean, Thanksgiving, that's not really in the winter. But also my birthday's in the winter. But the thing is with my birthday is that everyone else in my family has a birthday in either the spring or the summer. And so we can have a barbecue outside in the backyard or do something, you know, hang out, make a plan or something. But on my birthday, we have nothing to do. If we can sit inside, it's like, well, then it's just like any other day. Well, you know, we're just eating dinner at the table. It's like, what's the difference between this and any other day? And sometimes we go out to eat, but that's not always because, you know, it depends on the money. You know, my birthday is like a month after Christmas, so not everyone has money to go out and do things, and so I usually don't do anything, and like, it sucks. Like on my 21st birthday, I should have went out and got drunk or something, but I stayed home and played Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, so I mean, it wasn't that bad of a birthday, I guess. But in terms of like Christmas, like when I was a kid, I used to love Christmas because obviously selfish reasons. You know, we get a whole bunch of cool stuff from Santa Claus or, you know, your parents and other family members. But as I get older, like, you know, you get kind of, you stop believing in Santa Claus and like the magic kind of goes away, and then you get less and less stuff because you're an adult and whatever, and also because the stuff you want now is more expensive. You know, you used to want like $3 action figures, now you want $50 games. But now as an adult, for the past like 3 Christmases or so, like I've had enough money to get gifts from my family, and that makes me feel good. I like, you know, giving gifts to people on Christmas. That, you know, it's nice to do. And that's what I like about Christmas. But like, and then like with like Thanksgiving and same thing with Christmas, we don't really have any traditions. Like we kind of just, like in Christmas, we just open up the presents and that's pretty much it. You know, we'll have, my mom makes bacon and cheese sandwiches, and then I think we have some kind of special dinner. But then like, that's basically it. And the Thanksgiving, you know, we either have dinner at our house or someone at like my aunt's house we did for a long time or something. And that's about it. We don't watch football or we don't have any traditions. We just kind of go and eat food that I'm not a fan of most of it. And that's about it. And so it's just a kind of a weird day to me. And that's pretty much it for this video. That's all I really can think of reasons why I hate winter. I am more of a like late spring, early summer guy myself. I prefer like the nice 70s temperature, like it's in the 70s, you know, it's nice and warm. You can go outside in a hoodie or a t-shirt and you'll be fine either way, depending how you feel. Maybe there's a breeze that day, you know. I know a lot of people like fall. Like I said before, I don't like fall because all the, you know, it gets cold and the leaves are everywhere and then all the trees are naked and it's depressing looking. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about winter. Let me know what your favorite seasons are in the comments if you wish. I know it's been kind of a different video, but it's a video I've been kind of thinking about for like 2 weeks now I wanted to make, but then I haven't really got around till now. And yeah, I just, you know, I do vlog videos sometimes, but they're usually not about anything. This one has more of a topic to it, so let me know if you guys like it, and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!